Stay by Shakespears' sister. Today I'm back with another music-related video. Now I know people aren't really taking to these in a big way, but I enjoy doing them, so I'm going to continue to do so. The song I've chosen for today is an oldie back from 1992, so given my demographic you'll probably know this. If not, it might be more interesting. It's by Shakespears' sister and it's called Stay. Now Shakespears' sister consists of Siobhan Fay and Marcella Detroit. Siobhan Fay was a member of Bananarama and she left Bananarama in 1988 to form a solo project which was Shakespears' sister, and later Marcella Detroit joined her. And this song from 1992 was a massive hit for them. I think it was #1 for 8 weeks in the UK. Now I have to be honest, during the 90s and indeed the first decade of the 2000s, I was really pretty much deaf to music. I didn't really listen to much music at all during that period. I probably heard this song from time to time, but it didn't really register with me, and I didn't really become acquainted with it until considerably later. And one of the things I like doing with YouTube is watching reaction videos of younger people to older songs, and it's sometimes fascinating watching their minds being blown by something. And this is one of the songs that often blows people's minds, particularly at one point in the song. Now I might stop a couple of times in the song just to make some comments, but I'll leave most of my comments until the end when I want to make a few particular points. So here it is, Stay by Shakespears' sister.
If this world is wearing thin and you're thinking of escape, I'll go anywhere with you. Just wrap me up in chains. But if you try to go alone, don't think I'll understand.
As I understand it, this song is about someone who's near death, someone that, in this case Marcella, really loves, and she's begging him not to go alone.
Wrap me up in chains, but if you try to go alone, don't think I'll understand. Stay with me. Stay with me. In the silence of your room, in the darkness of your dreams, you must only think of me. There can be no in between. When your pride is on the floor, I'll make you beg for more. Stay with me. Stay with me. You'd better hope and pray that you make it safe.
Okay, there it is. That's the moment that takes people by surprise, and I think it's one of the great moments in music, actually. What a great contrast between the soprano tones of Marcella and these kind of deep contralto sounds of Siobhan. And just look at Siobhan there. I just love that kind of demented, witchy vibe that she's getting across. And is it just me, or do other people find this extraordinarily sexy? I'll go back a bit.
You'd better hope and pray that you make it safe back to your own world. You'd better hope and pray that you'll wake one day in your own world. 'Cause when you sleep at night, they don't hear your cries in your own world. Only time will tell if you can't break the spell back in your own world.
What I understand to be going on here is that Siobhan represents death come to take him away, and Marcella is going to fight to keep him here in life. And Marcella wins that round. What a dramatic song, and what an amazing transformation about 2/3 of the way through that song when Siobhan makes her entry. One of the interesting things about this is that Siobhan, as I said, was a member of Bananarama back in the late 1980s, and Bananarama were probably one of the most popish pop bands you could ever come across. And Siobhan became dissatisfied with the direction that they were going in, maybe even towards more pop, if that was even possible. So she left the band and she formed Shakespears' sister. She obviously had greater ambitions than just playing this mainstream bubbly pop music, and I think that's evident in this video here. Much darker, more dramatic style of music. And I think it's worth noting that often some of the people from these bands, these sometimes created pop bands, some of the members can go on to do some really interesting things. They have more creativity than we sometimes give them credit for. I think, for instance, of Mike Nesmith from the Monkees. I think the Monkees, in fact, are highly underrated in terms of their later music, and Mike Nesmith was a very creative and talented man. And you have, Siobhan here from Bananarama, and you have, say, Melanie Chisholm from the Spice Girls, and yeah, even Harry Styles from One Direction. These are people that had far more to offer than just could be achieved through a pop band, a mainstream pop band, and I think it's good to see. And maybe some of those that we see today in these kinds of bands, maybe some of them will go on also to do some really creative things. So I hope you enjoyed that song. I think there's nothing like that dramatic shift in the song between Marcella's sort of ethereal soprano vocals and Siobhan's sort of earthy contralto vocals. A great moment in music history, I think.